what's your goal?
What's my goals as far as with music? Off rip, way past music. Like for me, it's like with everything that I've been through in my life, music, aside from ball, you know what I'm saying, and family, music was what pushed me forward and through everything. You know what I mean?
Wait. Niggas way too blessed, yeah. Shout out to God. Of course. Rose Nation. Take bye.
When I grew up, the street life was glorified. Like that's what everybody wanted to do. So that's kind of what led you into doing the things that you're talking about right now, as far as you regretting and you learning from. Share a lot on kind of what happened, kind of the stuff that you were into.
Right.
So they can hear it.
Shout out to God, but when I realized that I was blessed with that talent, and then I got offered a full scholarship, I got lost in the mix. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I got lost in the mix, and it's like hooped out on the field, and like I said,
you was lost, bro.
I was lost. You know what I mean? So, like on the football field, like I was a leader for my team, so like top notch. Like I say that as humble as possible, but outside of that, like I said, I used to follow, and I felt like some of the cats I was rolling with was almost waiting for me to leave, like I did at, you know what I'm saying, when I was in between the lines, but I didn't do that. And like I said, I fell behind. Like I said, I'm at fault for everything that has happened to me. You know what I'm saying? When I think about it on a big scale, I made decisions that set me back, and for so long, I felt like I was not going to be able to overcome that. You know what I mean? For so long, and it like ate me up inside, but it's like I ain't let nobody see it. You know what I mean? When people seen me, I was still the laugh and joke and Peter that I always was. But it's just I just came around rarely, as I do now. But it's like now I'm at a comfortable. I'm comfortable in my own skin. And it's like I'm ready to tell my story. Not only, you know what I'm saying, behind the rap. It's like I'm gonna give you bars. That's guaranteed. But at the same time, like I want to make sure when I get this platform and they put a mic in front of me, it's like I'm speaking to the youngest and let them know like. You can overcome any of your mistakes, all that adversity. You know what I mean? Everybody got skeletons in their closet. Everybody trip and fall. But we come from the dirt.
Oh yeah.
Like when I say it in the jungle, we're truly from the sticks and stones. It's like we truly from the dirt, man. We sing. I mean, go through the neighborhood. You got crackheads having sex on a mattress outside in broad daylight. You know what I mean? With kids. You know what I mean? With kids riding up and down the road. You know what I mean? It's like,
and I didn't even realize it was that crazy until you just.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and when you put it in perspective, and that's my whole thing. Is like, but working with the youth. It's like I've been working with youth. You know what I mean? 6-7 years now. And when I work with the youth that's coming from these troubled parts, it's like, yo, we not special when dealing with that. Cause it's, you know what I'm saying, that's all over the world, especially for individuals that look like us, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, I tell them all the time, like I was blessed for the simple fact that mom and dad was in the same crib, you know what I mean? That they was able to get through everything that they was able to get to be what they've been the last, you know what I mean, 15, 20 years. You get what I'm saying? It's like a lot of cats don't have that, so it's like, who am I to take all that and throw it away when I'm blessed with a gift on top of that and a story? So I say that to say, like, we had mom and dad in the crib. Like I said, we come from now, we have nothing. But the way we was raised was everything. But when I was to step outside the house, it's like, just like majority of kids, it's like you spend what? I mean, you get home from school 3-4 o'clock. If you playing ball, you get home from school 6-7 o'clock. Spend time. So during the week, you gone from the crib, whether it's at school or you out and about with your friends. Like, I seen so much. I was around so much. And like I said, the cats that I look up to, that I looked up to when I was younger, I tell them now, like when I just seen Mills, like I said, a couple months ago, I told him, I said, man, I thank you so much. And I ignored him because even though when the street shit was going on in front of me and I'm around, like, I knew I wasn't no street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew that. But everybody I looked up to and everything we was around, that's what we seen. That was what was glorified. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, when it came to selling drugs or when it came to, you know what I'm saying, getting into fights or going out to parties and things going left and right, it's like, I felt like that was just what it was. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even though not thinking about, I was blessed with a gift with ball. I was blessed with a gift for rapping. It's like, you don't think that when you're young, and this is the mix, this is the everyday life, when you get up and walk outside your house, it's like, you don't think that you can overcome. You know what I mean? You think it's just like it's this much luck, but when you younger, it's like you just look up to cats. You look up to, you know what I mean, the Michael Jordans. You look up to the Lil Waynes. You know what I mean? You look up to everybody that's already made, and then you thinking to yourself like, damn, they got lucky. Yeah. Or it's just like who you see on the TV screen, you just like, all you want to do is glorify that individual, not necessarily like get on, you know what I mean, get in your bag and figure out how did they get there. Even though, like I said, like how Kobe used to talk, it's like nobody's seeing really what the work I'm putting in the lab. You know what I mean? When you're younger, you don't think about that. You're just thinking like, damn, that tight. You watching the music videos. I wish I could be like him, and that's it. You leave it there. It's not like how can I be like him. You get what I mean? But the thing about it was, the cats that I was looking up to and seeing every day, I was figuring out how to be like them because I was with them every day. You know what I mean? And then when, like I said, when the undercover cop was in school and was a student in every class with you, you know what I mean? Like, for months, a year and a half in school, it's like, when that hit, like I said, and then being who I was on the football field, the state championships and all that, when that hit, it's like everything took a whole reverse on my outlook and who I was painted to be. And I feel like everybody that really knew me, when it hit, it was like, damn, nah, that ain't Pete. But when you look at the news, you know what I'm saying? When you look at the news, it was like I was a kingpin or something like that. It's like, you know what I mean? But it's like, that's part of the story. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like when I talk to my youngins now, I tell them, I'm like, how you lost now, how you get so engulfed in, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the cards you was dealt, you know what I mean? Poverty stricken is like,
there's almost no other way to go.
Exactly.
At least and I feel like what's so beautiful about the music is because when you coming up from poverty and all that, when you, it's nowhere else to go in your mind. So I feel like it's our job as musicians to let people see that there is another path. Even because I treat my music like a business almost, like it's a business-minded approach. So we have to teach the youth to use yourself as an asset, to like invest in yourself so you can produce your own income, and it's not all about the street shit, man, because it'll get you killed, bro. But a lot of the youth, that's all they know, and that's all they see, and that's the only road that they see available.
And when I found out that like I could jump into music and still be myself, like I ain't gotta be raw, you know what I mean? I ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying, a street nigga, drug dealer, killer, none of that, to be cold at rap. And then when I stopped freestyling, I really grabbed my pen and pad. It's like half of the time when I'm writing bars or writing on my music, it's just like, it's almost like a journal. You know what I mean? I'm talking about every like shit that still weigh heavy on my heart to this day. You know what I mean? Like, and then when I tie them together with something that rhyme, that click with something else that's gonna lead you into the next bar, like by the time I do that, and there's 16 of them on there, when I give them to you, you gonna know, you gonna know what's up. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely gonna know what's up. So I say all that to say, it's on from this point on. You know what I'm saying? And I realize, like I said, consistency is key, and I feel like with giving people something like this, along with the music, it put perspective on everything. Because I feel like everybody that look like me, you know what I'm saying, that rap is like, oh, everybody want to rap. Oh, everybody want to ball. Everybody want to hoop. It's like, but everybody can't do it. And I just want, you know what I'm saying, once again, everybody that look like me and all the youth is like, you got to go within yourself through all the struggles, you know what I'm saying, through all the blessings, the ups and the downs. Stay true to who you really are. You know what I mean? Don't allow people to influence you. And like I said, even when you're younger, when I done all the things that I did, it's like, I knew they was wrong. You know what I mean? Or I knew it wasn't necessarily who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like deep down inside, it's like you hide all of that and mask it all just to fit in, or just to.
Because it's the only direction that you sing.
You know what I mean? It's like when I look around, like who I'm gonna look up to. You know what I mean? It's like who am I gonna look up to? And no bash to them, because like I said, I'm sure they was handed whatever. You know what I mean? When they was younger. You know what I mean? When you reach the point, and this is like, it's a blessing and it's a curse. Like it hurt a little bit for me to just now be realizing this in the last, you know what I mean, 18 months, 2 years or so, whatever. It's like, if I could have bagged that at 15, 16 years old, or if I can help a youngin' now bag that, you know what I mean? Like, fully invest in himself. Realize that, all right, this is just, like, right now, in the present, what can I do to help myself out a year from now, 2 years from now? So it's like, now, my whole thing is, after this project is done, this album come out, like I said, I do believe it's gonna open so many eyes. You know what I mean? Like after me bumping a couple of them joints with cars, like they gonna go, and then right after that, my plan is to boom, mixtape drop. With I never, like I said, I mixtape after this album. Like the mixtape after this gonna go on some. Shout out to God. Shout out to Lil Wayne too. Like I'm trying to go on some no ceilings. Drought 3, just straight catch everybody beat that people killing. I mean that everybody rocking to now, and make you forget whose song that is. You know what I'm saying? But when that lighter flick, that's why I say bring this type of rap back. You know what I'm saying? Flick the lighter, like when you bring that back.
Saying that, I'm glad you said it, because I heard this beat the other day. Old John, we used to get on it all the time, and I ain't heard. I think Wayne might have went on it. I think he did.
What song was that?
The I ain't gonna let up. DG Yola. It might be something you might want to do, but
I used to love that joint back in the day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I say life is just an intersection. We all gon' get to go down for the crash. I reckon so. I'm fly as a pilot. This is just the first episode. Try and walk a mile in my shoes could really stress your soul. Take me straight back, Kawhi Leonard's more I with it personally, but I'm still a fun guy. If you met me though, word to a bird, my fly is impeccable. Before I sign that on the check the decimals. Dreams you don't pursue could be the worst things. I told mom, genuinely try and get in them jeans. Was 13 watching Cuzzle surf fiends. The way those fiends cut the grass for the rock was truly pristine. She go ran out his shoes running from the boys in blue. I ran and grabbed them hoes. Next day wore them hoes to school. Young and out of poverty, what was I supposed to do? I said fuck it, hoard an instrumental and order some food. It took me like 20 just for me to punish the two. Functioning through, talking hella dysfunctional moves. It's chestnut checkers whenever I'm on the move. I got an L for your bishop, bitch, cause I got the juice. I feel bad for my dog, caught his joint with a dude. And then he nicked with the beam and he got nothing to lose. Caught his joint with it and she was fucking the dude. See, I'm barely past the half. I'm like Steph when he shoot. Shout out to God.
Yo! If you can be yourself and build your brand at the same time, do it, because you'll stand out.
That's the beauty of it.
It's sustainable.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. That's how you build longevity. Yeah. And the grind, the hustle, that's what it's all about.
I think it was cool that you just said that your end goal was basically becoming the best you as an artist.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
And yeah, I think that doing it from that perspective is gonna keep you going for longer, for sure. Mm-hmm. It's not like superficial at all.
Word. I ain't trying to get lost in the process. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the tape's something special, man. Long time coming. When it drop, I guarantee you gonna rock with it. Every bar you need in your life is right there. Don't catch a cavity either. Shout out to God.
Small town county kid, caught getting off an ounce of mid. Undercover cops in my classes, I needed counseling. Really working hard as shit, that's just to lose my scholarship. My father wanted to fuck me up, my mother took it hard as shit. Really lost all my confidence, didn't think that I'd amount to shit. Found out that student was an officer. I sat inside that office, 6 favors that we did for one another. Never count a cent to them that my mother gave me. About some niggas in my clique. She said, son, don't you wait to find out some of them fake. Smile in your face behind your back, wanna be in your place. The type of nigga take food off your plate, but ain't got what it takes. In hard times, I just asked them to pray. They said cool, but April Fools, and afterwards they make. Pray to the devil and tell them make something shake. The way they set the bait for my case, I know you're a snake.
Yeah, so they ain't spending a whole bunch of bands. They paying by like,
Sure. The first time when I heard me going this one, I said, this nigga cold.
Big bro shit, imagine trying to sleep. Blind, already blind, imagine trying to see. Really out of touch, still in arm's reach. Loving from a distance, man, that shit beyond me. Figured I'd write raps and substitute for therapy, replacing all my bad thoughts, talking shit I dare to speak. Truth is I got time and I got nowhere else to be, but I refuse to ask for help, cause every favor carry fee. Elephant in the room shit, imagine trying to sneak past my past like my past ain't really part of me. Anxiety on the incline, health on the decline. Praying in my meantime, don't get locked in my free time. These shits is free throws, fuck it, here's a free line. If he tell you that I'm pussy, if he lying. Done with broken promises, my promise is to keep mine. Sure. Look, found myself lost shit, I was trying to find my place. Staying patient when shit got heavy. Never mind that weight, if I could ever get out my ways. Probably be on my way, a long story with short time. However long that take, I hit the dope lines, Paris Coke, whichever line you take. And Lord knows that I don't bump, get off my line and bump my tape. I'm locked in. This might be my great escape. I walk with God, expect the devil, try and fuck up my day to day. I'm up at play. It's Pete Rose, Grand Slam the hoe. Thinking to myself, the fuck she pictured underhanded folk. Thought my first name was Earl, the way they named the man the goat. They leave it to Peter like Beaver. Damn, I got the damaged flow. But anxiety make me panic though, to a point that I can't stand myself. So constantly I'm rolling dope, I manage though. And the give back was the plan from gold, but now I got a platform to expand it though. I'm truly from the sticks and stones, don't do this to get rich alone. Told my youngin' don't ride the waves, it's always best to get your own, but keep your chrome. It's always best to, yeah. Shit. Me and J bro shit, we some shit and no basically run and give and go. Can't fuck with those residuals. If cello playing Jordan, got no problem with the pip and roll. I just need my pick and roll, so I just got my pick and roll. R.I.P. to Shine, nigga, we jackpot like lottery. Gutter in the trenches, we knew that you was squabble beer. Waking those moments 2020, we was not asleep. 2020 vision, never had it, shit, I'm trying to see. For what it's worth, don't give a fuck what it cost, I never sell my soul, shit could never be bought. Randy Moss for the fade, hands forever get caught. Now red dot is location, GPS from the God. Big shouts to God, man.